Kids are something I've always hoped I would have, and we had talked about it at times, even before we got married. It took Kaylyn a little more time to warm up to the thought of having kids, but, with what happened in her life over the last year and just kind of the involvement that the Lord had and some things that were done in her heart, it really opened her up to the thought of having kids, to the point where we kind of were okay with whatever God had for us as far as the timing of kids. So we got married in September, and then
we got pregnant within a month. And I think for us, on a spiritual level, it just kind of validated that everything God's done in our walk and our journey together, it just validated that we did it the right way. And so it was just all on the Lord's timing. It was perfect. It was awesome, and it was just really fun, finding out. And
it was definitely excitement, but kind of a reserved excitement. Not that I'm reserved, but if I was reserved, it would be a reserved excitement, just because I think the first time you're ever experiencing that.
In a crazy way, it was just overwhelming because so much had happened in a good way and tough stuff too. And the Lord had worked it out. And then to have that moment was just an incredible blessing. So
it's hard to believe we're literally a few weeks away.
Thought it would never happen.
When we found out the sex of our baby, it was kind of crazy. For some reason, I don't even know why, but I'd always wanted to bust open a piñata to find out what it was. So,
for years,
that's just what I said I wanted to do. We pulled all the little strings and got the last one, and out came a bunch of blue confetti. It's cool. Everybody was so excited.
I know. I was a little bit more surprised probably than you, but it took me a few days to be I'm having a boy. I'm having a boy, But once I got on board, it was totally, it just felt right. It's been an out-of-body experience. A lot of times, I just kind of there's a human being in there, and that's crazy. It's such a miracle, and I think I still have a hard time wrapping my mind around the fact that there's a human that's made up of both of us. We just laugh about it all the time because I'm we're such dorks. And so I'm oh my gosh, I don't know. A human made up of that is going to be crazy. And we're also obsessed with our dog. And we think he's funny. And what's a human being going to be like? We're just going to laugh all the time, I guess. Half the time I forget that I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. I'm gonna have a baby. The other day I was
sometimes she just looks at me and she's I'm gonna have a baby. I'm yeah, that's what that stomach is.
Wells Bergfeld, I just can't wait to meet you. But I'm incredibly excited and just feel blessed to be your mom already. And I haven't even met you yet. So I can't imagine what it's going to be like to actually meet you and get to look at you and just see what God's done. Both of us in one person. It's just going to be a blessing.
I'm so excited to get to meet you, Wells. It's hard to even imagine, what it's going to be like. And I just can't wait to hold you for the first time, to look into your eyes for the first time, and just get to share, the experiences that life will have for us.
It's going to be fun. I'm excited.
Me too.
Can't wait. Be good.
So it's Monday, July 28th. Last night, Kaylyn's water broke at about 11:45. we labored at home as long as we could. Then we came to the hospital today about 12:30 or 1, and she's been laboring ever since, and it's been crazy, but at the same time awesome. I know the Lord's on it, and it's powerful, and it's just been a day that I'll never forget, and I can't wait to see how it ends.
Last night at like 11:20, we were laying in bed, and I was like, if this is your timing, Lord, like, you know, just let it come. And at 11:45, my water broke.
We have been in labor for a long time, and she was such a trooper, and then it got really intense and back to back, no rest. And she just is exhausted because she didn't sleep at all. I mean, she's been in labor for 21 hours. So she decided to go ahead and get the epidural.
I didn't feel it in my spirit that I was supposed to do it.
So good.
You did do it, and you are doing it.
I think she was worried that we wouldn't be proud and she'd feel defeated, but that is so not the case because she's a rock star, and just to see her do what she did, we're so proud of her and excited for her, and she's an amazing, strong person.
She was a champion.
I knew she would be.
I feel better.
Last few minutes before you have a child.
I know.
Oh, I'm just so excited. So excited.
And what would make you think that?
I've had a lot of dreams about him.
You have?
Yeah, it's like that he's just happy and bright and sweet, and he looks just like Brad.
And push. Right there, and push. And push. 2, 3, 4. Good, keep it going. 5, 6. 5, good, 6. 7. Good, good, good. Awesome, good, good, good.
That's the baby head.
Keep it coming, keep it coming.
You don't even have to have quite that force.
Okay.
Just, I think, holding it, try that and see what that does. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if he's not here on the next one. Okay.
Okay. Almost there. Goodness.
Oh my gosh.
So beautiful. Just more amazing than I could have ever imagined. And this little girl right here did so good.
I love you.
Yeah.
So cool.
It's all so surreal. God is so good. God is so good.
It's been a little over 2 weeks since Wells was born, and he's an awesome little baby that so far has already brought a lot of joy to our lives, and it's only been a few weeks. So can't wait to see what the rest of it looks like.
Yeah, Wells is just, it's crazy. Like, sometimes, like, I just look at him and it's just hard to believe that, like, the Lord gave us him and that it's a part of both of us. And I mean, he's such a good baby, and I do feel like we're completely lucky. This is pretty fancy, Wells. I never put you anything like this.
We go for comfort.
A little feminine, but
When he came, it also like drew us closer to each other, and I think that that's something that he's done too. That's been really cool. I just see Brad in a totally different way. Like, I don't think I could love him more, but I do.
Kaylyn is an amazing mom. I think that it's brought out a part of her that I'm not even sure she knew existed, but I always kind of knew it would be there.
I think it did like tap into something I have in my heart. Like, I think the Lord opened up a part of me that maybe hasn't been like open, before, and I think Wells did that for me. You're gonna poop in just a second.
Let's go.
Wells, I just want you to know how much you're loved, and I just want you to always know that we'll be here for you, and that there's nothing you can't come to us and talk to us about, and that we just look forward to seeing you grow up.
I think, I just want to say what a blessing you already are to us in our life, and can't wait to, raise you up, share memories with you, all the things that life has to offer. I can't wait to do that with you. You're already the apple of our eye, even though Brazos used to be.
I know, you are. You're the new apple of our eye, for sure. And we love you. We do. We love you.
We love you a lot.